Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm checking on the obsidian today. I put them through a little wash cycle, and then I'll clean them off and see how they look. What I'm going to be checking for is that the rocks have an even texture and that they don't have any damage. And there were two that looked pretty chipped, along with some little pieces that came off. I'm going to take those out. But the rest of them look pretty good. There's a really nice, even, kind of matte finish to them. I'm actually a little surprised that the damaged ones were some of the smaller ones. People have commented on this rock. Those gray spots are perlite, which is a really soft material, so it's grinding away faster. If this was a nice piece of snowflake obsidian, they'd be more distributed and it would look better. For the most part, I'm pretty pleased with how these rocks are turning out. I'm going to go ahead and move them on to the next stage, which is an 800 aluminum oxide pre-polish, and they will be in there for about 2 days or so. Time to check on the obsidian again. I'm going to put some dish soap in there and some water to get that slurry cleaned off. Let it sit for 15 minutes, and then they'll be ready to rinse off. What I'm looking for this time is any rocks that have fractured, and to see if there's any shine at all to these. I did find some little pieces at the bottom of the barrel that show that there were some fractures. But this piece looks really good. It does have a nice glossy texture to it already. This one definitely has some fractures. This one is really not looking good. I know a lot of you like it, but I'm taking it out. This one's looking pretty good, a little bit of bruising, but look at that translucency. That's really pretty. The mahogany piece is looking really good. The gray silvery one has a little fracture, but otherwise looking good. If you've ever heard the term conchoidal fractures, that's what that is right there. Alright, these are all coming out of the barrel. Everything else is going back in. These aren't going to be perfect, but I'm okay with that since it's my first time tumbling obsidian. I'm adding in the polish here and some borax to thicken up the slurry. A little bit more water. And these will tumble for 3 days. Hang in there, folks. This is the final installment of my obsidian tumble videos. I'm running a day behind because, you know, well, life. But I'm so happy to have shared this journey with you all. I appreciate all the feedback and support. Let's get these cleaned off and see how they look. Now these are still wet, so they are definitely looking shiny. I'll sort them out here and then dry them off. These are the ones that have a lot of nicks, cracks, a little bruising, just not 100% perfect. This is one of my favorite pieces. I like that silvery color. That's the mahogany piece. This one's super translucent. These are the better ones with minimal fracturing. I think that's the biggest of the better batch. There are a few small ones, a nice medium-sized kind of gray silvery one, and some other silvery ones. This one has some little bands. Let you all say one last goodbye to the snowflake obsidian. So that's it, that's the batch. I hope you all enjoyed this. I was definitely not expecting it to get this much attention, but I really appreciate it. I have a couple other batches going right now with some cool agates, and I'll be doing a quartz batch soon, so please check back with me if you want to see some more rock tumbling videos. Have a good one!